over the East Pacific. Here's some video out of Puerto Vallarta.
Hi everybody, I'm Goddess Taya 4444. My name is Tanya.
It was a powerful system, and that was a Central American gyre storm, and we've got another one that's likely going to form in the next few days.
This reading that I'm getting ready to do, we're going to see what God is talking about, okay? But no, we're not going to see what God is talking about. I asked about the government shutdown, and God, Him saying that it went too far. Too far gone. Then it went too damn far. Yeah, that's what they did. They went too damn far. And they are in spiritual jail. Yeah. Because, see, their egos is controlling them. Their egos are very high. Okay? Yeah. They're going to have obstacles. They bringing obstacles on themselves. Yeah. They're bringing obstacles on themselves. The government shutdown. Holy Spirit, what do you have to say about the government shutdown? Oh, God turned his back on them. Oh, somebody in trouble. Somebody in trouble. Yep. Somebody in big trouble. That's what the universe said. That's what the universe said. God, see you no more. He don't see you no more. He said, I don't know them. That's who's been stealing the inheritance. And that's who's been stealing the inheritance. The government, too. Along with your family and all that. They've been stealing your inheritance. Trying to steal your inheritance. God say They in jail. They in trouble. He said they knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. Yeah, they knew what they was doing. Mm-hmm. It's not enough that your own people want to take your shit, but the government too behind it. Mm-hmm. They in trouble. Some injuries is going to be caused. Mm-hmm. They're going to be begging for forgiveness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're going to be asking for forgiveness. See, they thought that this was a game. They thought that this was a game. Yes, they did. They thought it was a fucking game. Their ass is going to be embarrassed. They are going to be embarrassed. Yeah, spiritually, they are dead. Mm-hmm. They're dead. They will be arguing amongst each other. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're not going to be too happy about this. Mm-hmm. Ignoring God means things will get worse. Ignoring God means things will get worse. Yeah. Those that are behind shutting down the government for their own selfish reasons, the Grim Reaper, yeah. Everybody that is involved, everybody that is involved, coffin. That's all I'm saying. When they ended things for, when they ended things or tried to end things for you, they ended things for themselves. And it does not have to be a physical death. Mm-hmm. Right. They ended their spirituality. They are no longer spiritual. You know, they're just lost. Spiritually, they are just lost. See, they went too far. They are too far gone. They are too far gone. And now they are in spiritual jail. Yeah. That's what that is. Ooh. Typhoon is coming. People gonna be in debt. I mean, more debt than they could have imagined. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. And the reason why this is because you are going into deep, deep debt. The longer you withhold the inheritance from for whoever it belongs to. Yep. This is why. If they don't turn that inheritance over to God's children, it's gonna be hell to pay. In other words. Yeah. Government is gonna be in regret. The cards give me a blueprint on what's being done. The divine don't want the government to look down on others, and that's what they're doing. They're looking down on others, but God is wanting them not to look down on other people. Take off the mask. Government, they need to, either their mask is coming off or they need to take their masks off. But you know the government is not going to do that. The people in the government, they need to take off the mask and see what the fuck is going on. But that mask is so glued onto their faces that they're only thinking about themselves. Some of the people in the government, the higher-ups, they're all about themselves. Yeah, some of them are getting notices in their dreams. Yep. They're getting signs in their dreams of what to do. If they don't do it, telling you, it's not going to be a beautiful sight. It's not going to be a beautiful sight to see. Hold on, let me write this down on the card. Okay. What? Some of them are going to fall into health issues. So, those that are doing wrong, that is not doing right and not taking off that mask, you're going to have health issues. That's going to be your karma. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be too late for some of y'all. Or it is too late now for you. What else do we need to know about this government shutdown? Yeah, it's keeping you up at night, knowing that I just saw that card, knowing that you made the wrong choice. It's keeping you up at night. God has stepped in. Some of you going to be suffering from mental issues because of what you are doing, and you know that it is wrong. Yeah, y'all gonna be down on y'all knees. Yes, you are. Y'all, the government is in trouble. That means all higher ups that are doing wrong, y'all in trouble. The situation is going to get too the situation is going to get intense. The situation is going to get intense. So intense that you're not going to be able to take it. Some of these karmics didn't even know. Some of these karmics didn't even know what they was doing because they are under spell. They're under a spell. I've got many spell cards out here, but some of these karmics, they didn't even know what they was doing. Some of them, some of them could be karmic couples that they didn't even know what they was doing. I mean, some of these karmic couples wouldn't even have taken it this far. They would have done some sneaky stuff behind the scenes, but they would not have put other people's lives in danger. You see what I'm saying? Put other people's lives in turmoil, you know. So there are some comics that know how far to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? So some of these comics was even under a spell. See, to make it worse. I keep getting this card. That card keeps coming out, but I'm going to put it aside. There will be no ending to your suffering. The government that is behind all of this crap, it ain't going to be no end to their suffering. Their karma, it ain't going to be no end to it. No end at all. They are even doing spell work on the comics. They didn't even know that they was under a spell. They didn't know what they didn't know, like I said. They may well have done their little dirty shit behind the scenes, but they would not have fucked up somebody else's life. At least they did have that much respect for other people. But that damn Trump, Nope. Telling you. Yeah, them motherfuckers got fake ass smiles. They laugh and grin in your fucking face, but will stab you in your back as soon as you turn it. As soon as you turn your back. as soon as you turn your back.
I'm watching this person very, very closely.
As soon as you turn your damn back, they will kick you in your fucking teeth. This damn government. So, to those karmics, you know what's up. Even though you come to the realization of this, that you are even under a spell, you still getting some of this karma for what you did. You are still getting some of this karma. Yeah, these narcissists is tearing. These narcissists is tearing the world down. They're tearing it down, and God does not appreciate it. You know, these higher ups are getting exhausted. Oh yeah, they're getting exhausted. They're getting exhausted. They're getting tired. They are getting tired. I don't care how much they can be in front of the camera, all looking all healthy and smiling and all that. But believe me, deep down, them motherfuckers are worried like shit. Some of them are going to be in accidents. You know what I want to know? I want to know Michelle Obama and Obama, they're going to be okay. They're going to be all right. But tell me, is like I said, some of them are going to be in car accidents. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I don't think anybody needs to worry about Michelle. I don't think nobody needs to worry about Michelle and Obama. There's no stalking. So this shit that you are singing and hearing online, don't pay no attention to it. Okay? There's no stalking. No one is stalking them. It's somebody online that just want to make a story, you know. And so she's safe. The Obamas are safe. Trump might be stupid, but Anybody in their right motherfucking mind, they need to step the fuck back. Because the Lord is not playing with this government. And he is upset about this shutdown. He's upset of what this world is coming to. And he said, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Ancestors are taking care of things on their side when it comes to their babies. Anything else I need to know about the Obamas? You know, their safety. Is there anything that I need to know about them? About their safety? I know they are protected. Tell me about the people that are, tell me about the people that are, that really don't want to obey Trump, but obeys him for their job. Tell me about them. Tell me about his bullies. Will they bow down, keep bowing down to him? Will they keep bowing down to Trump? Will they keep bowing down to Trump? Not necessarily his bullies, but God, it's like he got the military, ICE, and all them bothering the people. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. The military and ISIS. Okay, the ancestors said go ahead on and let them do. The ancestors say let them go on and say what they are going to say. We hear them. In other words, go on, in other words, not exactly this, right? In other words, the ancestors see what they are doing and hear what they are doing. The ancestors going to step in. And for those in trouble, I don't look. They want you to have faith, but I don't think that they are. You know, they their minds are so confused and so hurt because of what ICE is doing that, yeah, it is hard, but that's what I'm here for, to pray for y'all and all that. But ICE, oh my goodness, ICE, they have the evil eye on them. ICE is, oh my God, ICE is even being manipulated, but some, they're being manipulated. Again, it all boils down to they need their job. And some of them might really, really want to do it. Want to really, really feel the way that they feel. But some of them, no. All ISIS is not evil. The evil eye is on ISIS. Some of them are on the dark side of divination. But not all of them. I'm telling you, not all ISIS is on the dark side. Some of them, they have no choice. But they need to turn it over to God. If this is how they feel, they need to turn the situation over to God. Tell God that you need your job, but you are being forced to do something that you don't want to do. Tell God. Tell him that. I'm telling you, this energy, Not all ISIS is bad people. There are some ISIS that is on the dark side of divination. I'm telling you, those ISIS members, those military members, you need to turn it over to God. You need to turn it over to God. Tell Him that you are doing something that you really don't want to do, and that is hurt other people. But you are being forced to. And ask Him to put His hand in the situation. It has to come from you. You have to tell Him. He knows, He already knows. But how long are you going to keep your damn mouth shut and not say anything but just go along with the program? Huh? How long you going to do that? Not all ISIS people want to be bad. Not all military people want to be bad. The military people, they want to hold up that honor. But at this point, I think you all just don't know what to do. And the thing to do is to have faith. Talk to God about it. Tell Him how you feel. Tell Him what the fuck is going on, even though He do know. You got to do your part. Everybody thinks that God is a myth. No. You're wondering. If God would do anything. All you got to do is open your mouth and say something. He's waiting for you to turn to Him. So do it. This almost brought tears to my eyes, man. Divine has your back. Open your mouth and say something to Him about your situation. You know Trump is wrong. Yeah. Everybody needs to stand up. But stand up the right way. And that is your faith. Stand up the right way. Come together the right way. Don't go low, go high. Put your faith and your trust in God. You know Trump is wrong. You know the higher ups is wrong. You out here working your ass off. 8, 9, 10, 11 hours and hours of work. Waking up tired. Going home. Coming back and doing the same goddamn thing over and over every day. And they are trying to put your ass in debt. They even holding your damn money. You might not have a goddamn thing to do with holding the chosen one's inheritance, but your ass getting blamed for that shit too. I'm talking about the ones that don't have a goddamn thing to do with the president. I'm talking about the hard working people. It's not easy getting out there going to work every day. And then to have your fucking money withheld and you got bills and shit. Yeah, stand up and fight, but fight the right way. And the right way is with your faith. Get your faith stronger in God. You ain't gotta be together to pray together and all this and that. With everybody, all of you praying, period, wherever you are, God is hearing you. No, you don't need to get out there and fight and protest. I mean, if that's what you want to do it. If you feel like it will make a difference, do it. But you don't have to. You know Trump wants a war. Trump wants a war. And he mainly wanted with the black people. They are against black people. And he is just waiting for the option to tear up some black people's asses. But your ancestors, those other black people that's talking about getting out there protesting and whatever, if that's what they want to do, then let them do it. But I say, use your voice. Speak it. Don't go out there and risk your life. And you know this motherfucker wanna hurt you anyway. I feel like you get out there and you risk your life. I mean, it's up to the individual, really, truly. I mean, if you feel that that is what you need to do, by all means, do it. But you see what the world is in right now, right? You see the shit that's going on right now, right? He's doing anything possible to get a black person out there so that he can cause a war with us. I mean, with black people. Haven't we been through enough? Haven't your ancestors taught you to pray, believe in God, trust God? Didn't your ancestors do that? Didn't they? Then what's the problem with you trusting the Most High instead of getting out there and getting yourself fucked up? Trust God, y'all. I know how hard, it is. But we strong. Us black people are strong. We some strong ass motherfuckers, you know? Trust God. We can have each other's back that way. We can have each other's back that way. Trust in the Most High. He will get us through. He'll get us through it. Hell, if you decide to get out there and really fight, then this right here I'm trying to find this card. Then this right here, as soon as you decide to get out there and put your life on the line, if this is what is egging you to do, this is what's coming. A typhoon. But it's not in the situation. Then again, it is a situation, but it will be weather. Because God do not want you to put your life on the line. As soon as you decide to really get out there and fight, this may be what's coming. A typhoon. Or even if you think about it, he will bring through here a typhoon that will wipe shit out. And if they're not careful, if they are not careful, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, it might be a triple typhoon. See, black people been through too goddamn much. Our ancestors has been through too motherfucking much. And they do want their babies safe. They might even bring it through here. So, like I said, what I heard, the spirit, honestly, I looked over. The spirit told me, I'm going to get him. So, y'all, take that as it is. People are paying for something that the higher ups did. The regular people that work day in and day out to make a living, to, pay their bills and everything, they are paying for something that they don't have a damn thing to do with. And it's not fair to them. It's not fair to them for their money to be withheld. Whose money that need to be withheld is the billionaires and those higher ups that is withholding, your money. And those family members that's trying to fuck with your money. But chosen ones don't have to even worry about a motherfucking thing. The longer they hold on to your money, the worse of the shit it's going to get for them. So don't even worry about anything. But seriously, black people, we are strong. We straight up, we some strong black motherfuckers, okay? So, what your ancestors went through, and they had faith. Harriet Tubman brought our people out of slavery. We know how to do our shit. We know. Yes, we do. So, keep the faith. And let it be even stronger. This is to make everyone stronger. Not only black people, Jews, Hispanics, everybody in the world that is going through this bullshit. Him turning the world against the United States is utterly ridiculous. So, you all just, I did not expect for the reading to turn out like this, for me to speak like this, but I done spoke. I ain't taking it back. But, We are some strong motherfuckers. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to God. Talk to your angels. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to your ancestors. Obey them. Obey them. Don't obey a human that is going to try to cause you to put yourself in a more worse position. Okay? Not only black people, every goddamn body. Yeah, everybody. So, I love y'all. So, I love y'all. So, I love y'all. I'll get with y'all later. Bye.